Okay, this video is still multiplication, but this time we're going to do partial products. The difference between partial products and standard algorithm is that there is no regrouping, which actually can be kind of good because if you make an error, you can go back and see exactly where you went wrong. Okay, so we're going to do A, 65 times 43. Before you get started, you need to line this up using place value. We have a ones place and a tens place in both numbers, so we'll line them up that way. Okay, so in this, we're still doing ones times the ones times the tens. Okay? We're still doing that. The only difference is every time we get a product, we write the whole number down. We do not regroup until we add the products together. Okay, so it's ones times the ones times the tens. The first two numbers we're multiplying together is 3 and 5. That's ones times the ones. The product of 3 times 5 equals 15. We write the whole number down. We do not regroup. We just multiplied ones times the ones, so now we're going to multiply ones times the tens. So this is 3 times, not 6, because this is in the tens place. So 6 tens equals 60. So this is 3 times 60. And 3 times 60, remember the trick in class, we learned that. You multiply the 3 and the 6, and then you just bring over the 0. So 3 times 6 equals 18, and you bring down the 0. So that's 180. Please keep it still, Jessica, so you can't be doing all that. We just multiplied ones times the ones times the tens. Now we're going to do tens times the ones and tens times the tens. Okay, tens times the ones. We're multiplying 4 tens, which is 40, times 5. So here we're doing 40 times 5. The product, remember, 4 times 5 is 20, and bring down that 0. So 20, bring over the 0, is 200. So we're going to put the 200 here. And last, we're going to multiply tens times the tens. So that's 4 tens, which is 40, 6 tens, which is 60. So 60 times 40, multiply the two first digits. That's going to give you 24, and bring down the 2 zeros. So 2,400. We add the 4 products together. 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 8 is 9. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 4 is 7. And 0 plus 2 is 2. Answer is 2,795. Let's do B. What's my green marker? Okay, so B is, hold it with 2 hands, Nana, because I can see it shaking from here.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so B will do 86 times 54. Okay, 86 times 54. First thing we need to do is line this up using place value. So 86 times 54. Line up the ones place, line up the tens place. Ones times the ones times the tens times the ones, tens times the tens. The numbers we're multiplying together first is ones times the ones. 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. In partial products, we do not regroup. We write down the whole answer. So that's 24. Keeping up place values lined up. We just multiply ones times the ones. So now we're going to multiply ones times the tens. Okay, so 4 times 8 tens equals 80. So 4 times 80, that is our problem here. So you multiply the 4 and the 8, 4, and then bring down the 0. So 4 times 8 is 32, plus the 0 will give you 320. We'll add in the 0 at the end. So 320 is the next product. We multiply the 1s times the 1s. We multiply the 1s times the 10s. Now we're going to multiply 10s times the 1. So this is in the tens place. This means 5 tens, so that's 50 times 6. 6 is in the ones place. Okay, so we multiply the first digit and add the 0 at the end. So 5 times 6 is 30. Put a 0 at the end. That's 300. So this product here is 300. I'm going to erase this here. We can have some. Okay, we just multiplied 10s times the 1s. Now we're going to multiply 10s times the 10s. So we have 50, because that's 5 tens, times 80, because that's 8 tens. So 50 times 80 is our next, the factors we're multiplying together. We multiply 5 times 8, that's 40. Bring down 2 zeros, 1, 2, that's 4,000. So we put the 4 in the thousands place and add our zeros at the end. The last step, add our products together. 4, 4, 6, 4. Okay, C, why don't you try this one on your own? We'll do 79 times 60. 65. Pause the video now to solve it by yourself, and then push play to see if you got it right. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is line this up using place value. So we'll do 79 times 65. We're going to multiply 1s times the 1s, 1s times the 10s, 10s times the 1s, 10s times the 10s. The two numbers we're multiplying together first is 5 and 9. The product is 45. So 5 times 9. So that's 45. We just multiplied 1s times the 1s. So now we're going to multiply 1s times the 10s. That is 5 times 70. Well, 5 times 7 is 35. We put a 0 at the end. That's 350. So our second product is 350. We just multiplied 1s times the 1s and 1s times the 10s. Now we're going to multiply 10s times the 1. That's 60 times 9. Well, 6 times 9 is 54. And bring down the 0. So, 540. And last, we just multiplied 10s times the 1, so now we're going to do 10s times the 10. 60 times 70. Okay, so 6 times 7 is 42, and we put on the 2 zeros at the end. So here are our 2 zeros, 42. Ones place is 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. We put down our 3, regroup our 1s. Yes, we're regrouping, but we're not regrouping when we're multiplying. We're only regrouping in our addition at the end. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. We put our 1 in the hundreds place. regroup our 1 to the thousands place. And 1 plus 4 is 5. So 5,135. Thank you.